What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell for me so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers, and I do not offer an investment trading program. So be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want up to 12 free stocks, Webull is going to give you up to 12 free stocks. When you open a new Webull brokerage account, put at least 1 penny in that brokerage account. They're going to give you up to 12 free stocks for trying out the app. If you're interested in that offer, guys, there's a link down in the description box of the video. Go click on that Webull link, open up your new brokerage account today, go get that free stock, go get that free money. The Dow Jones on Monday fell by 500 points. And the reason it fell by 500 points is because on Monday, we got some bad news as it relates to the labor market, specifically to the service sector, or the leisure and hospitality sector, the traveling sector. All of that goes in the same service sector. That particular sector had a uptick in the month of November. That spills over into the overall jobs report that we got on last Friday, December 2nd, which basically is telling the Federal Reserve that the labor market is still hot and increasing short-term interest rates is the only way to cool it down. Some of you may ask, why would you need to increase short-term interest rates? Well, short-term interest rates are being increased by the Federal Reserve because inflation is too high. Anytime inflation is to the point where it's unhealthy for our economy, one of the ways that the Federal Reserve brings down inflation is by increasing short-term interest rates to make money a lot more expensive to borrow for consumers and for businesses, in an effort to stop people from spending. When our economy gets overheated, typically it gets overheated because people are spending too much money on things that are non-essentials. And that's what's happening right now. And how does the labor market tie into it? Well, we're a country of spenders. The more money we make, the more money we spend. So if we're trying to get people to stop spending money, but they're continuing to keep getting raises, then what does that do for our effort to stop them from spending? Not real good. The more money people make, the more they're going to spend. So the Federal Reserve is saying, okay, this is how we fix that. We keep raising short-term interest rates, and at some point, these companies who are hiring these people and giving them raises, they're not going to be able to borrow money cheaply in order to support their payroll, in order to support their R&D, in order to support their growth, in order to support an increase in revenue. Why? Because money is going to be too expensive. You guys got to understand, companies borrow money when it's super cheap. Then they take that money, let's say at 2% or 3%, they take that money and then they go invest that money into their growth. And their goal is to get a 10 or 15% return on that money. And then they can pay that loan back and still be profitable with what's left. When money gets too expensive, they can't do that. So typically companies will stop hiring. They will stop R&D. They will stop expanding, and their revenues will go flat or decline. In order for that to happen, the Fed is going to continue to increase short-term interest rates because we need to get inflation down to 2%. Currently it's 7.7%. That is not healthy for our economy. We cannot sustain that level of inflation, guys, for very long. How does that all tie into the stock market? Let me tell you. When companies aren't growing, guess what? Companies are not profitable. When companies are not profitable, no one wants to invest in companies that are not profitable. The reason people invest in companies, the reason institutional investors invest in companies is so that they can get a return on that money that they invest. They are in the business of making money. And if they can't make money in companies, they take their money out of companies and they put it somewhere where they believe they can make a safe return until companies start being profitable again. And that's how the cycle goes. Year to date, the Dow is down double digits. The NASDAQ is down double digits. The S&P 500 is down double digits. And they will continue to be down going into 2023 until the Federal Reserve stop increasing short-term interest rates and actually start decreasing short-term interest rates. It's strongly believed in December 14th, the Fed is going to increase short-term interest rates by 50 basis points. It's also expected in their February 2023 meeting, they will increase it again. And they will continue to do that until they see a positive sign that the labor market is cooled off and that inflation is coming down. But they already know that's a double-edged sword, because most people think when people are getting raises, people are buying stuff, that's a good thing for the economy. And it is, but at a certain level, right? At a certain level. And really that level where we want our economy to be at from an inflation standpoint is 2%, not 7.7%, guys. That's unhealthy. So until we can get that down consistently, we're not going to see the Federal Reserve take their foot off of raising short-term interest rates. So that means for the stock market, it's going to be a rough 2023 because they're going to keep increasing those rates throughout 2023, and that's when they'll put a pause on it. Well, guys, drop me some comments and let me know what you think about the service sector having an uptick. Why people still out here traveling and spending money like we ain't in a recession, I don't know. I don't know where these people getting all this money from. But we got to stop them, because if we don't, inflation is going to be 10% here in a minute. We got to stop people from spending money. We got to, in order to get inflation down. If you want those 12 free stocks from Webull, click on that link down in the description box. Open up your new Webull account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.